It's kind of sad that all our green spaces are slowly going away. I've been sort of trying to grapple with the fact that all this is kind of inevitable. It's like watching something sort of die, but then also transform into something else, and then you just have to go along with it. I didn't really have a clear sort of crystallized reason why I went into art. I think it was something that I was always interested in from young, like my teenage years. In the Raw began because I wanted to, start a conversation with my family to get them acquainted with what I do, like the issues I deal with as an artist that I know are taboo to them. So my earliest work focused a lot on domestic or private spaces. So at that time, I was really using photography as a way to sort of get outside myself, to use visuals as a way of thinking through and negotiating my own personal issues. Eventually, I sort of became aware of the fact that a lot of my work was talking a lot about myself, and I just kind of got sick of dealing with personal issues. And then I just started to think about the next immediate thing around me, which is like the land and Singapore, right? I mean, where I'm from. I just find it really funny that another forest has sort of grown over the area. When I first came round to Sungai Serangoon, I was actually jogging, and what drew me was this continuous motion and rhythm of machines that, like the excavators is sort of going very hypnotically up and down. And they were ravaging through this swamp land. And then when I came back to the site a second time, I actually saw this very big full red moon that was sort of rising above the horizon. And when I saw the moon together with the excavators, along the horizon line, to me it was just such a stunning image that I just felt so compelled to be with this place and just document it. I began thinking a bit more about construction work. And one of the things I noticed about the Singapore landscape is actually the construction fence. It's really ubiquitous all over the place. I feel like you can't really talk about the Singapore landscape without mentioning how often you see these fences lying around Singapore. It just speaks about our rate of construction and how much we keep mining the land. What I did was to follow this very fence from start to finish using my 40mm lens on my Canon. So I photographed the fence bit by bit. I had to go through quite a few interesting places. So I had to approach someone who was living in a corner terrace unit to let me go through their backyard in order to photograph the fence. I became aware of a certain kind of guilt about how much Singaporeans actually shape very little of their land. That the people who are physically building the land are not from here, and they also do it for very low pay. So so that was one of the key conflicts that I experienced while photographing, that you can transform something that you feel so much anxiety about into something that I guess is visually captivating or stunning like that.